I'm willing to bet that you don't floss your teeth. At the age of 22, the dentist told me I need like 3 more root canals. Have you heard of sisyphus? So he's this being that's punished to eternal doom. That if you can push through the first 90 seconds, what lies afterwards? I'm going to bet that you don't floss your teeth. Yep, you watching this video, I'm going to bet that you don't floss your teeth. And I think it's a metaphor for why you and all of us are suffering in so many other aspects of our life. I think flossing, or the act of not flossing, the act of the avoidance of flossing of your teeth, I think is the greatest metaphor for life and suffering. And if you actually can start flossing every day, you can crack open this vault. You can undo this hidden safe box of slow procrastinative ruin that so many of us suffer from. Let me set some personal context here. For 24 years of my life, I didn't regularly brush my teeth. I never flossed. At the age of 19, I had a horrible root canal. At the age of 22, the dentist told me I need like 3 more root canals. And I told the dentist, well, I'm going to be back soon. I never went. It was too big, and too painful, and too scary. And so I avoided, and I pushed it, and I avoided. And I was forced with no option left to face the problem. Because at 24, which is the ripe young age 24, I'd lost an entire tooth. It was gone. And there's my teeth hurt, they were yellow, my gums would bleed. And so I was on the point of dental collapse, and so I was forced to go to the dentist. And that started the point of me starting to floss every day since. Except it came from just being circumstantially forced. But it taught me something. And it taught me that flossing is a metaphor for life. To floss every day is to accept that you're Sisyphus. Have you heard of Sisyphus? So he's this being that's punished to eternal doom. And his punishment is having to push a heavy rock up a mountain all day long to reach the top, only for it to roll over and for him to have to roll it back to the top again and again, every day, for eternity. And that's what flossing is. Because you wake up and you spend 4 mundane, excruciating, dull moments doing something terribly meaningless. And then you have to wake up and do it again, the next day, and again, and again, and again. And so having to accept that you have to wake up and floss every day, something you don't want to do, something that's painful, effortful, mundane, is to accept that you are, in your bare human condition, Sisyphus. But the thing is, it's like everything else in life. It's like going to the gym. It's like taking notes in class. It's cleaning your room. Well, it's a tough conversation with a family member. You have to do it now. You're going to have to do it again. You're going to have to do it regularly. But where you're different from Sisyphus is at the end of a few weeks and months of that consistent dullness is this hidden, quiet reward. And that reward sneaks up on you. Your gums stop hurting. You learn that when you floss, you won't break your teeth. And so you're empowered with that knowledge. 3-4 weeks in, your teeth stop paining. You stop spitting out blood. And the next time you go to the dentist, it's voluntary. It's not forced. But flossing is also like the rest of life because it requires facing fear. It means looking in the mirror and staring at your horrible teeth that you haven't taken proper care of for a long time, as well as you could have. It's teeth that should have been to the dentist 6 months ago and they haven't. It's going to the dentist knowing you're going to have to take that insults because it's the only step forward towards a healthier body. And so I promise you, when you do go to the dentist for the first time, when you do floss for 2 weeks straight, and you see your gums heal, you learn that the fear was felt more in your imagination than it is in reality. Because to whoever gave this iconic fucking quote, we suffer more often in our imagination than we do in reality. And so it is a metaphor for all of life, that if you can push through the first 90 seconds. What lies afterwards honestly isn't so bad. And so do it. Look in the mirror, pick the floss up, and have a go at your fucking day. Because it might mean you might live life better too. And that is. That's why I think flossing is a fantastic metaphor for human existence.